Yo, what is happening, YouTube? How are you all doing? Today I want to try something a little bit different. I'm gonna start doing a new series on here. Something to try to do a little bit more regularly, since a lot of my content that I upload to YouTube is primarily stream highlights, and then there's the occasional discussion video. I want to try and get a series going, and the series I'm gonna do is called Explaining the Builds. And what I'm going to do in this series is go through each of the killers and show off my build that I have on each. And then we'll play a few games. I'll explain why I use the builds, my thought behind them, and in the game we might actually end up doing a little bit more detailed discussion than what you normally would see on stream. Because on stream it's a very different environment, so I wanted to try and do it on YouTube as well, because we'll have a different sort of games, we'll have different commentary to what you're used to. So, I want to see how this goes. If you like this, then make sure to leave a like, and I will keep doing these. I want to try and make these as often as I can. I don't want to say daily, but I'll do it as often as I can. We're probably going to start off with Pig, because, well, who else would I do as my first, let's be honest. But after that, I kind of want to work my way down the list as they appear. So we'll do Trapper, I'm assuming, next. Unless the comments heavily suggest otherwise, but I'm probably going to do Trapper and then work my way around the list all the way down. So, to start off with, we'll start off with Pig. Now, what is my Pig build? Well, I'm going to be using today Brutal Strength, Monster Abuse, Whispers, and Enduring. Now, why do I use this perk build, you may ask? And the answer to that is simple. This is a very efficient build that you can do with Pig, a very chasey, very chasey build you can do with Pig, and basically it relies on the traps to give you the additional map pressure, and then it relies on these two perks to aid you in your chase, and then these two perks to aid you in your stealth and your detection. So I've got something in the build that kind of works for everything. I've got chase, I've got stall, I've got detection, which is kind of everything you want. Now, this ETB will be killer specific, like we're doing Pig today, but it will not go into as much detail as my guide will. So, for example, I have a Pig guide. I will link that in the description for you to watch after this video, and it will go into a lot more detail about Pig and how to play it than this video will. But this video gives you actual raw gameplay and examples of everything that I'm doing, whereas the Pig guide will not do that. And this is going to be an all-killer thing. Now, a question I get a lot with Pig is why would I use Monitor and Abuse on a stealth killer? And the reason for that is it combines with Whispers. So these two together actively aid in my tracking and stealth. Whispers is, in my opinion, the best tracking perk in this entire game. It's insane, I love it. And its terror radius, Pig's terror radius, I should say, is 32 meters. And Whispers is also 32 meters. So if you run this with Pig, effectively, you can use this to know when to crouch, because then you're near someone, you know, it lights up, you're near someone, you crouch, because Pig is slow when she's crouched, she's very slow. So you want to be as efficient as possible with your crouching, and you want to be doing it as little as you possibly can. So you run Whispers with it, this turns on, you crouch, and then Monitor and Abuse makes your terror radius less, because your terror radius is currently 32. You didn't have Monitor and Abuse with Whispers. When you crouched, the survivors that are working on gens would hear you on the gen, so you run this and this together, so when you crouch, this blocks the heartbeat, and then these two are for chase. Oh wow, okay, it looks like we're starting off with a Lery's game. Is this requested? This is not even requested. Looks like we're starting off with a Lery's game for this build. Now this is probably one of the best maps that you can actually get with Pig. And in fact, I think it's one of her strongest in the game. So starting off with one like this is going to be insane in showing how the build works. And it seems that everyone has spawned together in the initial area. So I'm going to dash and hit the Dwight here. And then I might actually drop off the Dwight and then chase someone else, just to get a bit more map pressure, to get everyone healing, etc. and get off of gens, rather than just committing to one. So I'm actually going to commit to this Meg here and down this person instead. She's going to run to this pallet here, and I can try and crouch and then loop her. And I'm going to fake it, go this way, fake back again. Ooh, and she ran. Good. Could have actually hit her there if I'd committed to it, but I didn't expect her to run. I honestly thought she would panic and then double vault. Like that. Like that. Okay, so I'm gonna give her a helmet straight away. With Pig, with this build, I typically like to trap everyone that I down immediately. So the first 4 people I down, I'm gonna trap here. Just because I think it helps with the map pressure that I have. Pig is a very mid-game killer to me. So, getting my map pressure out early with these helmets is great, because it means I can have a very good mid-game. I can't really get from A to B very quickly as Pig. So, having a mid-game like this with all the helmets in play allows me to slow the game down quite a lot more and do more with it. So she's gonna... Okay, I thought she was gonna drop that then, since that's literally the safest pallet in the map, and the best play there was to drop it. Either way, and take my free M1, and we're gonna head into this room here. Now I'm gonna crouch for this one again. Fake right and go left. No. Oh, you're there. Okay. Gonna drop and go for the Dwight here. Again, more people injured. He's gonna panic and then run away from the hook. He's probably gonna drop... Ooh, he's gonna go for the unhook here. Probably a borrowed time. Let's test it. It is. Again, more healing. That person now is the man with the helmet on. Nia, what are you doing? Okay. So we'll see how this video works out. We'll see how often we'll do this. I would like to try and get these as often as I can. I would like to try and do these videos somewhat consistently. And once we've gone through every single killer, I'll be really down for you guys to put builds in the comment section. And I'll see if I can do a video on each build like that, moving forward beyond this point. Because I've got a couple of Pig builds I'd like to actually try out. We'll get to them eventually. But for now, I'm just going to focus on my primary builds. And then I might take suggestions from you guys as to what to do next. Gonna swing at that, because I've got enduring, so I don't interfere pallets at this point. I'm probably going to have to break this as well, but I'm going to try and get him to a position where I can down him without having to break it. He had dead hard, which is unfortunate. But I still get the down before him reaching the next pallet. Again, gonna put a helmet on him. More time with people not doing doing gens. I could technically hold off since it's 5 gens still, but I just kind of want to double down on the stall that's happening right now, rather than waiting. If I wait, you might be better off waiting at this point, but I personally tend to get kind of confused as to who's death hook and who isn't, so I might accidentally start trapping people that are on death hook, and we don't want that, so I'm just gonna play it safe here and get rid of all my helmets straight away. Gonna dash this Dwight here, force him away from the hook, commit to this guy as well. I want to get this guy with a helmet on. He might come back around here. No. Ooh, why are you going upstairs, Dwight? Have you got balanced landing? He does have balanced landing. Okay. So we're going to the shack. I like to call this place the shack-like area now in Lery's. He's gonna instantly drop the pallet. Really? You could have played that out. You could have played that out a lot better then. And now we're moving on to this area. Oh, jeez, this guy. Oh, God. Fake right, I'm gonna go left, and he'll vault. Oh, God, what? Oh, jeez, this Dwight. Oh, my God. It's like he fell for it so badly that it didn't end up working. What is this guy doing? Oh, my God. Okay, gonna put the trap on his head as well. All the helmets are out in play. Again, we've only got the 2 helmets up, so we kind of need to do that right now. Return our map pressure to where it was. Put him here. I actually might regress this gen now. Not sure who is working on it, but they're probably not here anymore. Oh, I lost that gen. Interesting. Gonna farm him, test borrow time again. More time mending. Surprised this guy with the helmet saved. Nia has sprint burst on it. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure why she came up here. You can't spin me, don't try. They're working on the gen downstairs here as well. Gonna injure that person. Meg? I guess this Meg thought that I was chasing the Nia still. I mean, the big heartbeat from Monitor is semi-confusing, I suppose. gonna commit to Nia here since she is... Well, I was about to say the only person without a helmet on, and then Dwight got his helmet off. Did she just try and dead hard and then get exhaust on the floor? I think she just dead harded me. This other guy still hasn't mended with borrowed time yet. He's got to be mending soon, or he'll go down. Like, I'm assuming this guy is just searching boxes. Yeah, the Dwight made the save. Expected. He's gonna crouch. I'm gonna crouch here. He's gonna drop it and run. I can actually hit this. There you go. Okay, Dwight's mended now, so here's our middle map pressure that I was talking about a while ago. Here's the middle map pressure. Only one helmet left in play, but it doesn't matter. We've got the pressure we need now with this build. This is what I mean. You don't really need... Everyone always talks about wanting to run slowdown perks on Pig, but I really feel like you don't need it. Like, if you've got a build that pushes chase and pushes detection this well, I really don't feel like you need it, because you can just keep the map pressure rolling from one to the next person. She's gonna DS me, I figured as much. She was just on Herc. But I wanted to punish her. We'll chase Meg instead. I really haven't had much opportunity yet to use my Monster Whispers part of the build, because this team has been so in my face all the time so far. Another DS? Really? I guess I'm just tunneling the whole team at once right now. I suppose I'm just tunneling everyone. Man, DS, man. Ugh. Is it an anti-tunnel perk, or is it an anti-stall perk? Because it's certainly not the first one. No matter what they say. Right, gonna hook this person. Oh, she's dead. Wow, okay. Big help for us. This is, wow, big help for us. Her being dead and hook. Again, Dwight on this gen. He's probably gonna make the oh, it's part of her. Well, didn't expect that. Oh, this is a nasty loop, actually. I have to break this. If he gets it here, I've got to break it. Oh, just made it in time. Just. That's a nasty loop. I didn't know that was there. I'd have broken that if I'd have known. So I don't have any barbecue, but I actually don't need it right now since that gen just turned on. I'm gonna crouch here. This guy doesn't know I'm here. Or does he? Or does he know I'm there? I don't think he does. Either way, I'm gonna stand up. We've got close enough. Balance landing. Can swing through it though, because of how close I was. I reckon he'll go right here. He didn't. Well, fuck me then. I mean, at this point. Oh, he's at this pallet, and this is a really unsafe pallet against Pig. I'm gonna moon dash this wall, and he's dead. Yeah, nothing he could do there. Nothing he could do. Very unfriendly Pig pallet. Now that we had that earlier with this, with the Dwight, a common question that I get on the stream is what I do to deal with spine chill as Pig. Because when you crouch as Pig, you're undetectable, which you can see on the right. But undetectable doesn't counteract spine chill. I honestly don't even acknowledge that spine chill's in the game. And there you go. That guy that was on the hatch. I don't acknowledge that spine chill is in the game. I just play like it's not there, basically, most of the time. I don't know why. I don't know if it's laziness. Like, I can't even bother to moonwalk gens. Like, moonwalking gens is... Wow, no one had spine chill. Moonwalking gens is the answer, technically, but I honestly don't bother. It just doesn't feel like I'm losing that much pressure to the spine chill most of the time. If I get enough spine chills in one game, then maybe near the end of the game I'll start moonwalking gens, but especially in the beginning, if spine chill is on, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to go straight for the gen, regardless. Okay, so this is a harder map since it's a lot larger and a lot more open than Lery's, but honestly, I don't really mind Azerov's as Pig. It's actually not a bad map. You can do quite well on this. So Whispers is going to come in clutch here because of how big the map is. It will help us with the stealth. And since my Whispers is just turned on, I know that there's someone on this gen. So I'm actually going to take a big wide angle here and come around the back, since that's not where you're going to be looking for the killer. And sure enough, they weren't looking that way, so I get a free down and a free gen grab. Whispers and Monitor coming in clutch there, allowing me to sneak up to her without noticing. Gonna regress this as well. Didn't hear Ace get in the locker, so Ace probably went away over here, and he did. I found Ace hiding near the basement stairs. Okay, so I'm gonna commit to Ace here. That was a fast gen. That had to have been 2 people, so we know where everybody on the map is now. Gonna drop chase again and go for this person. More map pressure. I think Ace will cut back for the unhook. Gonna crouch, go for the dash, fake right, and then go left. Threw Claudette off, luckily. Gonna do the same thing again, because Claudette is letting me do it. This time I'm gonna go the opposite direction, and it ended up throwing her off, and I can get my down from that. Shook it up a bit, because I could see Claudette was not gonna fall for the same thing twice, so I had to just shake it up slightly. Being unpredictable there was key, allowing me to get the second down. Gonna crouch again, because I reckon these guys are healing in the corner here. That helmet came off very quickly, so I think that was a first try helmet. Which is very unfortunate for me as a first helmet. You typically want your first helmet to be the one that lasts a while. Ace is just crouching here, so I'm gonna do that, force him to the right, and then cut him off. Didn't work, but it did move him out of the way. Moonwalk again, and the moonwalk threw him off, and I'm able to get the down there because of that. Gonna regress this gen, and then put a second helmet on. Well, a third helmet on, actually. Everyone being injured at 4 gens with 2 helmets. This is a decent amount of map pressure. The thing I have to do now is just follow through with this map pressure and keep downing people. Okay. Whispers is on again. New Whispers proc. Is it somebody on the saw box here? I think I'm getting a Whispers proc on the saw box. I'm not. Okay. So it's this gen over here then. It is. There's the Kate. Kate saw me and dived into a locker. Not sure why she did that, because I get the hit anyway, but okay. Suppose she just wanted to deny my dash points. What a bitch! I have no idea what this person's doing. Chase broke, so maybe she thought she lost me, but no, Kate, I know exactly where you are. Since I'm kind of blocking that area, I think I've got time to hook this person before. Although my worry is actually, now thinking about it, is they might just jump straight onto this gen and I might lose this. Seems like they did. Didn't lose it though. Someone went behind this hill into the unhook, potentially. If not, then they'll have fallen miles back. No, they run far away. Okay, good. Good. Okay, turns out there's actually someone still in this corner. Man, what a surprise. Don't tell me that she's still round the back. Okay, Claudette. Okay, Claudette. Sure thing, Claudette. Honestly, same. And then she Kobe'd. I was about to say there's another person there, but you could see the hook moving with the aura. That person actually just Kobe'd. And now she's walking to the back of the... Okay, Claudette. Decisive. Good to get that out of the way at 4 gens. do not mind getting a DS out of the way early. She camped the pallet. Dude, this Claudette hurts me. It hurts. Okay, this Claudette's adorable. I don't know why she's in my game. I'm not sure. Maybe they're Survivor friends and this Claudette is the new guy. Maybe. And she suicided. Ay, ay, ay. Gonna sneak up to this gen here. Gonna get the grab. Yes, I do in fact get the grab. Wow, that was a really close grab. I almost lost that gen then from that. That was super close. I thought maybe there was someone else hiding in the locker there. I don't know why, just thought it was worth checking. So, because Claudette suicided, unfortunately this is a 3v1 at 4 gens, which means this game is pretty over already. But all my helmets are out of play already at 4 gens. So this person's dead on hook as well. Now that was weird. Did my camera spin then? That wasn't me. I didn't move my camera at all. That was really strange. Anyway, this person's dead on hook, so we're just gonna go for it here. I'm gonna fake left and actually commit to it because I peeked left and saw her running for her life. Was gonna fake left and go right, but I dashed then and saw her running in a straight line away from it, so I figured I might as well just go straight for it. Man, what rank are these survivors? This is insane. I just saw a crow, which means this guy's in the corner here. Gotta crouch so he doesn't know I'm coming. And he found the hatch. Oh, okay. Well, they were rank 1. Like, that Claudette was a rank 1. Ay, ay, ay. Anyway, I mean, I hope this video somewhat shows you how good this build is. This is honestly my favorite build you can do with Pig. If you want to see more of this kind of gameplay, make sure to check me out on Twitch. I do, well, I mean, everyone by now should have seen me use this build on Twitch. It's very, very effective. If you want to see more of that, be sure to check out my Twitch. There's a Pig guide in the description below as well to let you know in more detail how to play this killer. And let me know what you think of the video, honestly. If you want to see more of these videos, let me know. I'm going to be trying to do all the other killers as well. So I'm going to start again, like I said, with Trapper, and then we'll go from there. Anyway, guys, that's all from me today. Take care.